Hello, I am Andrea Gutierrez from Erasmus MC Rotterdam, and this is a presentation about the EIBIR catalog, a catalog for medical imaging metadata. So before starting the presentation, I am going to ask a few questions, and hopefully you will have the answers by the end of this presentation. So these are questions for the research community, and you might already have asked these questions yourself. So as a medical researcher, where can I find medical imaging data for research? As a medical owner, where can I display metadata information about my imaging data so it can reach more researchers? And as a funding agency, what options are there to make data findable so I can advise grant applicants? So after these questions, let me present to you the EIBIR imaging catalog. So what is the EIBIR imaging catalog? It is a bridge connecting data users and data owners. The main goal is to make medical imaging data findable using imaging metadata and FAIR principles. The EIBIR catalog provides a search interface with a rich imaging metadata database. And it is a collaborative initiative of ECR, EIBIR, Erasmus MC Rotterdam, and all this is in work in alignment with Horizon 2020 projects you can share and you can image. So something very important to note is that the EIBIR catalog only stores metadata information, not actual imaging data. So there is no need to deal with GDPR issues. We are just connecting researchers with the right data owner. So this is a presentation outline, and this is an illustration of the catalog, which is composed of many different components. So I'm going to show each of the components in this presentation. So first of all, I'll show the metadata model for imaging data, which is the foundation of the catalog itself. That's how all other components are able to communicate with each other. Also show the metadata search interface, then how to upload the metadata, that's for data owners, and all the images collections are linked to their corresponding data. So I'll show the linkage, and also I will show a solution for data storage, and this is just if needed. So the metadata model for imaging data. So here is the overview. It is divided into 3 levels: the imaging biobank, image collection, and data sets. We are divided into 3 categories, which are original, processed, and annotated. This model is partially based upon MIABIS 2.0 core. And here is this is the model here more in detail. So I'm just not gonna go into so deep into the detail, but the imaging biobank is for the description and also contact information and network. For the image collection, so one biobank can have multiple images collections, and then you have a more general description of the collection. So you can have the body parts of interest that can be in this collection, and they can be multiple. Also the image modalities, for example, number of subjects, number of centers, and also all the information about the image accessing policy, if there is a fee, the description, how to access to it, and the URL and contact information for the imaging data. And then for data sets, we have the original data sets. That's the original, for example, we specify the type of the data set. So if it's an MRI-T1 weighted or MRI-CNA, etc. The scanning mode, description, and number of subjects, the body parts, number of time points. For process data sets, the type of process data sets and description and number of subjects. Also, for the annotated data sets, we have the type of the annotated data sets and some other descriptive categories, such as the body body region, anatomical target, pathological target, skill level of the annotator, etc. And also for biomarkers, if they are available and there is additional information. So for the search interface for data user, this is the search interface. It is displaying more than 115 images collections. We have 108 collections are open access. 109 they have CTs, 84 they have MRIs, 44 collections have PET, and they are mostly population based, and this is specific collections. So this is how it looks, the interface. Then we have a search. So in the left side we have a search bar, so you can search by all these here: network, countries, body parts, image modality, collection types, data set types, image access type, and supporting data. So for example, you can filter by networks. So here we have the example of filtering by networks, and you can see, you can actually assess and find out which collections are of interest. All this catalog is made with the Mulgenix platform, and this specifically this search engine is adapted from the BBMRI ERIC catalog. So we have here, we display the biobanks, and under the biobanks we have all the collections. One biobank can have multiple collections here. We provide also the collection type, image access, and network. And then for collection, we have the table when we display body parts, image modalities, and number of subjects. And once we click into the collection, then we have a collection card, which provides more information. So provides description. We have everything here, a summary. If there is some supporting data, it will show what kind of supporting data, access type, diagnosis, also a link for the publication. All this is the year of the images, where they were produced, when they were produced, and the link for the imaging data and data access information as well, of how to proceed and how to use the data. And also here in the right part, contact information if there are any further questions about the collection. Here is another example. Rotterdam Scan Study, for example, this will be accessed by request, and then data access information is provided. Also, if you scroll down for the collection, then you can find a summary of all the image types available. So for original types, you have everything that is available there with number of subjects. For annotated data set as well, you have more detail of what they are, and also for process data sets. So this should be enough information for the data user to be able to assess if that images, those data sets, are of interest for them to use. And then they can proceed to request the data sets, to request them to the data owner. So for the linking the imaging data and non-imaging data, it is provided through a link. So you just need to link, and then you get further information. We are also providing a DICOM-Harris summary. So it's a downloadable file when you have all the metadata, anonymized information there for you to also check that metadata to see if that images are of interest. Then I'm gonna show you how to provide metadata information. So it's basically, as a data owner, you need to request an account, and then you just need to fill the metadata information. So it's just a form that you can just fill, and then the collection will be shown in the catalog. So for example, to click for a new field, you just need to click on the plus, the green plus button in the database. So this is the database, and you just need to provide your information. So here I'm going to show a proposed solution for the data storage. This is only if needed. So we have a solution, the xnat-bmia.nl. This is from EuroBioimaging, from the population imaging node. And here we have, this is XNAT based, which is a data repository. And currently there are more than 200 projects. And then the projects you can, as a data owner, you can upload your data. And you are this, you are the owner of your data. You will remain as the owner of your data. You can do the management of your data. This is just the storage. So you, as a data owner, you need to manage your data, and you need to assess. You can put it public or restricted, or you are the one who will give access to your collaborators. So this platform, you won't own your data, you will be the owner. And here, so if we go to a project, specific projects, a work project, so we can see how it is displayed. So you have a description, investigator, and then you right away, this is an open access project where you can right away start looking and downloading images at subjects. Yes. So for the discussion, just wanted to say that if you're a data owner and if your data is accessible, please reach to us to include it in the EIBIR catalog. If you are a data user, please use the catalog, search, and give us feedback. If you're a funder, please advise the grant applicants to make use of the EIBIR catalog to make data findable. So please let us know if you have any questions or suggestions. As a future work, we will be adding other data sets from Horizon 2020 projects to the catalog, also adding institutional data sets to the catalog. This is an open invitation to everyone here, to the audience. And we'll keep adding existing open data sets. And also getting a closer link to the BBMRI ERIC catalog. So thank you very much.